students, this video is going to show you how to resize your photos using Photoshop. In the resizing section, there is a link for those of you who have PCs and are using Windows to download a free version of Photoshop so you can resize your photos for this class without losing the metadata that are part of each file. So first of all, I have a folder here with some iPad photos I've taken, and I've already pulled them onto my computer by connecting the USB. And I'm going to double check that this image I want to resize still has the metadata and how I got it onto my computer worked out. So on a Windows machine, you would actually right click and go to Properties. Since I'm on a Mac, I'm actually going to go to Get Info. So once I go to Get Info, I have this that pops up, and you'll have something similar if you're working on a PC. And you can see here it gives me the pixel dimensions, the device I took it on, focal length, f number, which you will learn what that means. That's the f-stop. The exposure time, which is the same as shutter speed. All right, and this is the type of information that I need to make sure is attached to, that you need to make sure, is attached to your photos still. So when I'm reviewing your photos, I can, one, see that they were photos you took, you didn't just pull off the internet, and two, I can look at these settings, and if there's an issue with your photo, I can give you better feedback on how to correct those issues. Okay, so now that I verify that, I'm going to go ahead and open it in Photoshop. There's a few ways you can do this. If I go to Photoshop here, I can come up to File, Open, and then go over to where it is. Let's see, and there you are. All right, and click Open. And right now you can see that it says that this image is 4.4 megabytes. I need to get it between 800 kilobytes and 1 megabyte, which is about 1,000 kilobytes. Okay. So I'm going to hit OK. Open this up. All right, so this might look a little different. I have my Windows, my Photoshop set up certain ways for different projects. But anyways, so you get it open in Photoshop. All you got to do is come right over here to File and Save As. And this is a great time to rename also. So let me go ahead and go Redondo, Emily, Project 1, and I'm going to call it this, Project 1 Fern. Okay, so I have the format set to JPEG. It might be set to something else when you open it on your computer, so just make sure you come here to Format and click JPEG. And I'm going to go ahead and hit Save. Now, because I selected JPEG, this JPEG options box is going to pop up. And this is where you can, one way, but this is the easiest way for you photo beginners out there, to control the file size. So if I take this slider and slide it down, let's see what it gives me. Now it says 1.2 M. That means 1.2 megabytes. Let's take it a little bit smaller. 1.2, a little bit smaller. There's 1 megabyte, so that is perfect. That's exactly what I need for the class. So I'm going to click OK. Okay, and now it's saving it. Now let's go back to our folder, and I should have saved it here. Here it is. All right, Redondo, Emily, Project 1 Fern. Now you can see it's a little bit bigger, 1.1 megabyte. That'll work though. And I'm going to go ahead and right click and double check that all my metadata is still there. And sure enough, here we have all of the same information that you had before. Now, if you watched my previous video, you'll know that the program I use to view your photos on, I don't go one by one like this. I actually have a program that lets me see even a little bit more of the metadata that's embedded. So it's really helpful for me to help you guys out and make sure your photos are resized down. So I hope this helped out. If you have any more questions on resizing, give me an email and I will answer them as soon as possible.